OpenAI recently released GPT Image 2, and it's a huge jump compared to every other image model that I've tested. It doesn't just generate images, it thinks before it generates. It can edit your photos in plain English and renders text almost perfectly. And it can do this all fairly quickly, much faster than previous models. Today we're going to test it live with brand kits, lighting fixes, object removal, making infographics from scratch. GPT Image 2 is available right now in ChatGPT Plus, Team, and Enterprise, and through the API. The difference with this model is that most AI image models are diffusion models, where they start with noise and then gradually shape into the picture. GPT-2 is built natively into the GPT 4.0 architecture, where it's not a language model with an image generation bolted on. The image understanding and the generation are in the same system. This means that it has a thinking mode, where before it generates a single pixel, it plans the composition that it's going to make and resolves any ambiguous instructions that you might have given it. This leads it to be much better at following instructions, handling complex layouts, and creating accurate text. The first time I used it, I knew that it was much better than any model previously. We're gonna test it with some prompting, but before we get to that, I wanted to thank our friends at PayPal, the exclusive sponsor for This Week in AI. Try the payment and growth platform that's trusted by millions of customers worldwide. PayPal Open. Start growing today at paypalopen.com. The first prompt I'm going to try is to create a brand kit for a startup named Meridian, a B2B logistics AI company. Generate a clean and minimal logo mark, a primary color palette with a sample LinkedIn banner using the brand. Keep it professional, modern, and don't use gradients. And look at what it generated. A logo mark, a banner, all in one pass, and the text is clean, which is much different than previous models. It's correctly spelled and correctly sized. Another thing we can test is GPT-2's ability to iterate. So I'll give it a follow-up prompt to keep the logo and palette. Now make an Instagram post version of the banner with the tagline, "Move smarter" in the bottom left. We'll click send and see what it comes back with. This is multi-turn editing where it's able to hold the brand, but apply it to a new format, add some copy, and I thought that this was great. And while the overall Meridian branding, I would say, isn't great, you can definitely iterate and you can see how you can take your product and your branding and create new visuals. For the next demo, we're going to see how GPT Image 2 does with fixing lighting. So I have this photo of a product shot and it looks pretty good. I think the branding's cool, but the photo kind of sucks. So I'm going to bring this into GPT Image 2 and write the prompt. This product photo has flat, harsh overhead lighting. Relight it, add soft directional key light from the upper left, a subtle warm rim light on the right edge, and lift the shadows slightly. Keep everything else identical. I think this is one of the most underrated use cases of GPT Image 2. You don't always need to generate a new image. You can take an old one and re-render the lighting. You don't need to reshoot it and you don't need to hire someone to retouch it. The other thing that GPT Image 2 is great at is object removal. So here I have a photo of some friends from when they were in Paris. You can see it's a solid image, good lighting, but there's a ton of people in the background. So I want to see how well GPT Image 2 can do at removing some of the people in the background. So I'll say, remove all the people from the background of this photo, keep everything else the same. And we'll see what it comes back with. And look at the output. It did it so well. There's literally no one in the background at all. And it does look a little weird in the background. There might be some hallucinations, but overall, this photo looks super real and really crisp. Background removal has been something I've used GPT Image 2 a lot for. The last example I'm going to show you is GPT Image 2 creating an infographic from scratch. This is great for anyone who needs anything complicated explained quickly and simply. So the prompt is to create a clean, modern infographic explaining how recursive AI self-improvement works. The 3 stages: AI writes code, AI tests code, AI improves code based on results. Use icons, arrows showing the loop, minimal text labels, white background, blue and slate color theme. Make it presentation ready. And here it is. The text rendering ability of GPT Image 2 is really what makes this possible and good. Everything is correctly labeled and readable. Earlier models would produce diagrams that were full of text slop, misspellings, and garbled words. GPT Image 2 really does get it right. Let me know how you are using GPT Image 2 below in the comments, and I'll see you next time on This Week in AI.